Let's see here. Good morning. All right. It is day 141. We're going to read Samuel, or 2 Samuel 22, 23, and then Psalm 57. Blue Letter Bible app, Bible in a Year. David spake unto Jehovah, saying the words of this song in the day that Jehovah delivered him out of the hand of all his enemies and out of the hand of Saul. And he said, the Lord is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer. Deuteronomy 32. The God of my rock, in him I will trust. He is my shield, my horn of salvation, my horn of Yeshua. Raise you up a horn out of David. Luke 1. My high tower, my refuge, my Savior, thou savest me from violence. I will call on Jehovah, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. When the waves of death encompassed me, the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed about me, and snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon Jehovah, and I cried to my God. And he did hear my voice out of the temple and my cry, and did enter into his ears. The earth shook and trembled, and the foundations of heaven moved and shook, and because he was wroth. There went up smoke out of the nostrils, and the fire out of his mouth, and he devoured. The coals were kindled by it. He bowed to the heavens also, and came down, and the darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon the cherub, and did fly, and he was seen among the wings of the wind. And he made darkness pavilions around him. Dark waters were thick clouds of the skies. Through the brightness before him were the coals of fire kindled. Jehovah thundered from the heaven, and the Most High uttered his voice. And he sent out arrows and scattered them, lightning, and discomfited him. And the channels of the sea appeared, and the foundations of the world were discovered at the rebuking of Jehovah. At the blast of his breath of his nostrils, he sent from above. He took me and drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them that hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but Jehovah was my stay. He brought me forth. Strange. So it just stopped. I don't know what's there. Well, we shall see. He delivered me from my strong enemy and them that hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands, he hath recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of Jehovah, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me as statutes. I did not depart from them. That's the difference, folks, between Saul and David. It's not our righteousness. Our righteousness is things like Christmas and Easter. Oh, we celebrated we had a feast unto the Lord. He don't want that. He doesn't want us doing that bull jive. Okay? He wants his righteousness. Okay, here's the definition right here. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 6. David understood this. And Jehovah commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear Jehovah our God for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as it is this day, And it shall be our righteousness if we observe and do these commandments before Jehovah our God, as he commanded us. This is out of Deuteronomy 6. Deuteronomy 5, when he says these commandments, he's talking about the 10 commandments. Here's the very end of the 10 commandments in Deuteronomy 5. The very end of these commandments, guys. Oh, here is. You neither shall desire thy neighbor's wife. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house or field or manservant or maidservant. Okay, verse 22. These words Jehovah spake unto all your assembly